Hello everyone. I am Professor Shruti K. Dikshit, Assistant Professor in EC Department, Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Today we are going to discuss instruction cycle of computer system organization subject. The code of this subject is EC 504. Instruction cycle, the another name of instruction cycle is fetch, decode, execute cycle. It is the basic operational process of a computer. It is the process by which a computer retrieves a program instruction from its memory, determine what actions the instruction dictates and carries out those actions. Basically, this instruction cycle is executed in both ways, sequentially as well as concurrently. Means in case of sequentially, the cycle is repeated continuously by computers central processing unit from boot up to when the computer is shut down. And in case of concurrently, the parallel operations are executed parallelly. Instead of finishing of the first program, the second program is um, continuously process of. This is the diagram for instruction cycle. Fetch, first step is very important step is fetch the instruction, then decode the instruction, then read address from memory and execute the instruction. The instruction cycle in the form of flow chart, there are two steps to discuss about the two, or we can explain give the explanation about the instruction cycle. First is what are the important components, and these are the components: program counter, then memory address register, memory data register, current instruction register, control unit, arithmetic logic unit, and floating point unit. These are the different registers which are used for storing the information and addresses, and these are the important steps for execution of the instruction cycle. First, initiating the cycle, then fetching the instruction, then decoding the instruction, means reading the effective address, and then execution of the instruction. This is the first step in instruction cycle is start. With the start, we have to first load address into program counter. This program counter is used to hold the addresses of the data. Then these contents of this program counter are transferred to the memory address register. The memory address register, the main function of the memory address register is to hold the addresses of the data. Then after transferring of these contents from program counter to memory address register, the program counter is updated to next address, and then this loading of data to memory data register. Then current instruction register is basically used for holding the instructions to be executed intermediately. So this transfer of information from memory address register to current instruction register, and in decoding process, next the contents in the CIR are decoded. Means addresses are fetched from the particular registers, and in case of jump operation, if there is no requirement, then the program is executed smoothly, and otherwise the new value of program counter is set. Execution of, if there is interrupt, then When service interrupt will again and again this process will be repeated. If there is no interrupt, then again the new value of program counter is loaded with address. This is all about the instruction cycle. Means in the conclusion we can say that this is the main fetching of instruction, then decoding of instruction, and in execution part, the arithmetic and logical operations will be performed on the data, and which is again stored in the particular register. So we can explain the instruction cycle with flowchart with this description and steps and components. Thank you.